Hey everybody, and welcome to the Wilkerson Wonderland!
Yay!
This video marks the official launch of our brand new YouTube channel, the Wilkerson Wonderland. In this channel we're going to highlight the family fun adventures that we have with our kids here in the Central Florida area where we live. We spend a lot of time in places like Disney, Universal Studios, but there's a lot of other cool places that we visit here and other places outside of Central Florida. And we know there's a lot of people on YouTube that do this sort of thing. Trust me, we watch a lot of them. We're big fans of some of you guys. We're just hoping to kind of add our own unique twist to that. We feel like we have kind of a unique family situation and some fun kids, and we've got fun personalities, I hope you find. And we'd like to create our own videos and let you guys in on it.
Yeah, so you're going to be seeing us at Disney and Universal, like Jason said, and all these other places. But you know, when it came down to it and why we're going to do this, why would we? We're pretty normal. Why in the world would we do this?
Really normal.
Yeah. But it comes down to, we want to just showcase where we live. We need to document too where what our kids are doing. We're kind of bad about that sometimes, so really having a channel is going to force us to document and preserve our memories for our kids. Another reason of why we're doing this, I'm actually a travel planner. I specialize in Disney and Universal, and obviously the last few months have kind of been slow, and kind of had to think outside the box a little bit and challenge myself as to how am I going to get information out? What am I going to do to just help me grow as a planner? And part of that is just getting out there and really showcasing what I know. Jason, he's like this weird trivia guy. He knows a lot of information and useless facts.
Useless information.
Useless. But you know, it's kind of fun. So he'll probably throw some of that in there and just, you know, we're going to roll with it. But a lot of times too, we hear people when we say we're from Orlando and we live in Orlando, and one of the major responses that we get when we say we live in Orlando is, oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. And we're like, what? Why? You know, it's just a place. But
we take it for granted.
Yeah, we take it for granted. And there is so much in our backyard here. We're in Central Florida. We have beaches on either side of us. We have beaches to the north, south, east, west, wherever we want to go. So a lot of times you're going to see us in other locations besides Central Florida, and that's part of our Wonderland.
Yeah, the reason we chose the name Wilkerson Wonderland, well, partially because both words start with W, and we're really clever. No, the idea is that the Wonderland isn't Central Florida. It isn't Disney and Universal. That's where we spend a lot of our time because that's where we live. But the idea is that the Wonderland is wherever our family is. We really want to use this channel to celebrate family time together. I think in today's day and age, that kind of gets lost. And we want to inspire families to spend time together, go out and do things. You know, we realize that vacationing can be really expensive, and we're certainly not rich. You know, we can't afford to go on big, extravagant trips all the time. You know, it could be something as simple as taking the kids and loading them up in the car and going down the road to the nearest blueberry farm and picking blueberries, and then bringing them back home and eating them. We did that last month with our kids, and they loved it, right?
Yes,
they
but they didn't like the blueberry cobbler we made. I liked it, but nobody else liked it. But you know, you live and learn.
But no, I mean, that experience cost us what, like $5?
Yeah, I mean,
it was nothing, but we had a blast.
Fun, yeah.
And that's really kind of the premise with our channel, and it's the Wonderland. It's the environment that we create as a family, enjoying one another's company and having fun together. You know, one of my inspirations for this channel is that I'm from Central Florida. I'm from the Orlando area. I've moved away a couple times, and we moved back recently, back in March, so just a few months ago. But being from this area, I'm really proud of this area. I'm very, very excited about all of the things that are already here, as well as some of the things that are coming. You know, the history of the growth of this area is really fascinating to me, going back to when Walt Disney bought up a bunch of land here and no one knew what it was for, and then from there it's exploded into this amazing destination where millions and millions and millions of people come each year. And I want that to continue, you know, both for the health of our local economy, but just because it's in the fabric of our culture here in Orlando. The tourism industry is so big, and so many people work in it, and they earn their livelihood from it. So we want it to do well. But more than that, it's just a sense of pride that I feel, and I know Amber's come to feel, being locals here in Central Florida. And some of my best memories as a kid are going to the theme parks, going to Disney, spending time with my family. And we want to share that with you. We want you guys to experience that through our eyes. You know, I think in terms of the videos that we make, sometimes they'll be informational, right? You know,
sometimes information, because there's a lot of information, especially right now, that needs to get out there, and it needs to get out there quickly and accurately. And so we're going to try our best to do that for you as well. Also, just showcasing what it's like to take your kids to these places. We have kids that are in different ages, different height, I guess areas, I don't know what the word is.
There are different height ranges. So they can't all ride the same rides.
So, I mean, that sometimes can be a tricky thing in and of itself, of when you're trying to think of what you're going to do here, and, oh, this kid is this age, but this kid is this age. So we're in that situation. We can show you and how to do it, and where to go, what to do when this person's doing this thing, and this person wants to go do that. We've been there, we live it, we do it. And so we can show you how easy it is, and to help maximize your time in the park as well.
Yeah, and you know, it's been amazing to me over the years how much it's changed. Planning a Disney vacation for your family, and you certainly know this, is really confusing and overwhelming for people. We see it all the time in the Disney parks, just how daunting it is for people to figure out how to get a fast pass, how do I make a reservation, where is this ride, oh, it's in a different park, I didn't even know that. And you know, there's so much at Disney that you're not going to figure it all out. You're not going to go to your trip and know everything there is to know. But in a sense, that's kind of the beauty of it, is you go, you take the trip, you get some tips before you go, and then the rest you just figure out, and that's kind of the fun. You know, we're certainly, like I said, going to make some of our videos informational so that you have the basics. Maybe you've never been. We'll give you the basics, whether you want to go to one of the Disney parks or to do something else here locally. But also, we want to just have some fun.
Yeah.
And we want our videos to be fun, and we want you guys to have fun watching us have fun. You know, the last few months have been pretty crazy. Yeah. They've been pretty overwhelming for most people. And it's been a sad time. There's a lot of sadness in the world. There's a lot of injustice in the world. And if we can just play the smallest of parts to help one person overcome that by watching us have fun and maybe having fun with us through the power of YouTube, then we'll feel like we've done something great. So, you know, we ask that as we go along this adventure with our family, where we record all the wonderful things that we're doing, feel free to leave comments and give us ideas, things you'd like to see us do. You know, we're new at this. We've never done this before, and it's going to take some getting used to figure out like what our videos are going to be. So don't hesitate in the comments to leave ideas for us, things that you would like to see. For maybe you have a family trip coming up and you want to see how that goes. We'd be happy to go out and make a video about it. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Right now we have like 1 subscriber, I think, right?
My mom?
Well, my mom.
Hopefully
we have 2 subscribers.
I don't know, they might not be able to do this YouTube.
Yeah, if they can figure it out, we may have 2 subscribers.
I'm sure they'll call us, how do I do this?
But you know, definitely click that subscribe button and add us to your favorites, and we're gonna, like I said, be so committed to this channel. We're gonna try to post as much as possible. I don't want to say right off of the bat we'll be posting every day. I really don't know what that looks like at this point, but
we do have 2 kids that we have to chase after.
But we're pretty passionate about doing this. So again, leave us that feedback, and if it's something that we can do, we'll look at doing it.
Yeah.
But I think
come along on our
that's
adventure.
all.
Yes,
welcome to our channel, the Wilkerson Wonderland. We can't wait to see you guys soon, and take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.